Alrighty, hey Princeton K. So today we are getting ready to do Module 5, Lesson 8. So Lesson 8 looks like this, and it is actually 2 pages. So you're going to have this page to do, and then you're also going to have this page. Okay, so this is what you should have for your work for today. So we're going to get started with a few examples. So if you would like to work along with me, I would love that so much. So if you can get a paper and a pencil, we will get started, okay? So here we go. Okay, so we're going to get started with our Hide Zero cards. Remember, we used these and we made these on Monday. So these are going to be super helpful for how we do today's lesson, okay? So before we get started with before we get started with using these for our lesson, we are going to count all the way to 20, but we are going to do it with using the Say 10 way, okay? So get ready, start with 0, and we're gonna go all the way by saying to 10. Okay, here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, Miss V messed up. Do you know what? Even when I'm making videos, sometimes I'm going to mess up. And do you know what? It's okay. So do you know what? We're going to do it again. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 10, 6, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 9, 2, 10. Okay, there we go. So much better. So we were counting the Say 10 way because that is helping us with making our teen numbers. Okay, so to get prepared for making our teen numbers today, you need your Hide Zero cards, and then you also need your pen and your paper, okay? So I'm using my whiteboard today, but you don't need a whiteboard because all you need is your pen, or your pencil and your paper, okay? And your Hide Zero cards. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to get your 10-8, okay? 10-8. What number is this? This is 18. Yeah, this is the number 18. So with 18, we're going to use our paper, or you're going to use your paper, I'm using my board, and we're going to draw circles to make the number 18. But we're going to make it as they are apart. So it's almost like we're going to make 10 frames, okay? But my 10 frames are going to look a little different, okay? So I want you to watch what I'm doing. So I'm going to make 10, 8, okay? These aren't going to stick, so I just want you to pretend I'm going to write up here, okay? So I'm going to put 10 here. I'm going to put 8 over here. I want you to watch how nice and neatly I make this, okay? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Do you see how nice and neat that looks? This is what I want when we're doing this on our paper. This is what I want yours to look like, okay? So this is 10-8 or 18. So this is what this number is. So if let's say we were doing this in our classroom and we were looking at this and you were making this number on your paper, if you did this nice and neat, I would be able to look at it and say, oh, this is 10, this is 5, and 3, so 10, 5, and 3, that's 18. Oh, you made the number 18 because it looks so nice and neat. Okay, we're going to make another number, okay? So I'm going to erase. I'm going to use my 10 cards, but this time, we're going to make this number, 13. But instead of me writing the 2 parts, I'm just going to make my two parts with my circles. Okay, make it a little bit trickier this time. Don't get tricked. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See how nice and neat this looks? And how it's not scattered all over my board, doesn't look really messy? So now we look at my card. What are the two parts of 13? What are they? 10, 3. Did I make 10, 3 on my board? Yeah, I did 10 and 3. I made 13 with my dots. Except, do you also notice how this looks like a 10 frame, but it doesn't have the box and the lines around it? Because now, as we're starting to make our 10 frames, we're starting to make them to where we don't have to use those lines anymore. All we do is we just make the dots and we start making them look a little bit neater. And we're like, oh, we don't need all that stuff anymore. So that is why we're just making the dots now. Okay, last one. We are going to do, what number is this? 16. Yep, we're going to do 16. So I want you, along with me, to also try and do this with your dots. Try and do the two parts of 16. Again, I didn't count mine out loud this time. I want you to try and do it with me. See how nice and neat my dots look? Again, they're not all over the place. They look nice and neat. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remember, my two parts of 16 are 10 and 6. 16, okay? Now what I want you to do is we're going to now get started with our worksheet. So you're also going to make sure that you have your hide 0 cards with you. So on our worksheet, our first one here, it says you're going to need to use your materials to show each number as 10 ones and some more ones. So just like what we did in our example. So the number we have here, what number is that? It's 15. So I want you to get your hide 0 cards and make the number 15. Yeah, we made the number 15 with our hide 0 cards. What are the two parts of 15? What are they? 10 and 5. So just like we did in our examples, we're going to make the dots. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See how I have my 10 and then I have my 5? 10 and 5 make 15. And if you want, like we've been doing the past couple lessons, you can write a number sentence to help with your brain and be like, okay, I know that 10 plus 5 equals 15. All right, Princeton K, I'm going to leave you with that as your example. See down here, you have a few that have words instead of numbers. So we'll go over these. We can sound these out. We know this word right here, N, 10, 7, 7, 10, 7. So that means you need to find your hide 0 cards, 10, 7. What number does 10, 7 make? And then over here, 10, 1. 1 is a sight word that we've used before. 10, 1. What sight word is that? Okay, or we know the sight word 1. But what number is 10, 1? Okay? And then you flip to the second page that we have. You have the same thing. So you have 2, 10. At the very end of when we're counting the say 10 way, what is 2, 10? What is that? You know what number that is, okay? You need to figure out what number and how to write that. And then 10, 4. What number is that going to be? It's not going to be, you're not going to be writing 10, 4, 1, 0, 4. You're going to be writing, you're going to look at your high zero cards and doing 10, 4. What number is that? It's 14. So that means you would be writing 14. Okay? All right, Princeton K. Once you finish your work, parents, please send me a picture. I would love to see the progress. And if you have any questions, please, 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 please feel free to text me or call me if you have anything, or FaceTime, whatever it may be. Okay, Princeton K, good luck, and I will see you in tomorrow's lesson. Okay, bye-bye.